KASPA. KASPA is getting listed. So this actually happened yesterday, and it's pretty interesting. Basically, KASPA is a heavy hash algorithm mineable coin. I've been spec mining it for a while now. They have basically a pretty good community that's been growing, and you can go to kaspanet.org for more details. We'll cover that as well. And then in their Discord yesterday, they announced fundraising for a listing on an exchange. Now, this exchange does have API pulls for like CoinMarketCap and so on. So the good news is if you've been spec mining KASPA, we're about to see a listing, and you're about to see it listed on CoinMarketCap, which means it'll no longer be a spec mineable coin in theory, but we have a couple weeks to go here. So let's hop on over. If you can see here, if you want to get information on what it is, KASPA is a proof of work cryptocurrency, which implements the GhostDAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. Whereby our blockchain is actually a block DAG, you can see GhostDAG in action in real time here. This generalization of Nakamoto consensus allows for secure operation while maintaining very high block rates and minuscule confirmation times dominated by internet latency. The KASPA implementation includes a lot of cool features and sub-protocols, including reachability to query the DAG's topology, block data pruning, and SPV proofs, and later subnetwork support, which will make future implementation of layer 2 solutions much easier. It's a community project, completely open source, no central governance, no business model. Thanks Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, or think Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, Grin, KASPA. The mainnet was openly launched without pre-mining or any pre-allocation of coins. So if you want to get down into the mining and the nitty gritty, the algorithm is KASPA uses a modified version of heavy hash. Heavy hash sandwiches a matrix multiplication step between two standard hashes. The matrix multiplication phase is designed such that it would be efficient to calculate on specifically designed photonic-based devices in the future. The hash was chosen by the community in an open discussion a day before the mainnet has launched. Now, I want you guys to remember, we were talking about Bitcoin and changing, of course, the algorithm to the optical proof of work, OPOW. And essentially what you're looking at, OBTC is already a thing, and it was utilizing heavy hash. So what KASPA is not going to continue to be a CPU or GPU mineable cryptocurrency. What it aims to do is be prepared, of course, for optical proof of work. And that is why they make that very clear within the algorithm. But there is no optical proof of work or machines right now. So you have the opportunity as a miner to get in while you can and go ahead and mine it as with a GPU or CPU or whatever you want. That's kind of the idea behind it. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that, just because that's super important and relevant, obviously also to the future of the project, which, if we are looking at all the buzz around optical proof of work, should be pretty significant, at least in my humble opinion. It follows the fundamentals as far as no pre-mine, no pre-allocated coins, a no emissions launch, everything's been crowdfunded here for the listing on an exchange as well, which I'm going to show you guys right now. You can see yesterday in the Discord, they say, welcome to our first community funding pool. The proposal behind this pool is to get KAS listed on the crypto exchange txbit.io. TXBit is fully integrated on most important crypto listing pages such as CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and portfolio tracking app FTX from Blockfolio. A listing on TXBit would bring us the opportunity to get listed on these crypto pages as well. It would also increase the chances of getting listed on other exchanges. As there's no exchange listing yet, a listing on TextBit.io would also provide a secured environment for buying, selling activities. We got the following offer. It's $2,000 to be paid in stablecoin. They told us that KASPA could be listed within 2 weeks after the payment has been made. Please keep in mind that this is just an estimation. There could always be some unforeseen issues. The goal for this pool has been set at $2,100 US to cover potential fees. If there is some money from the additional $100 left, we would use it to help filing another community funding pool in the future. The duration for this pool is 2 weeks until April 10th. If we miss the necessary cap, everyone would get refunded. Supported currencies is BUSD and USDT. It's BEP20, so Binance Smart Chain. And then they say thanks for your support. And there was the link to the pool. Now, it got funded super quick, right? So this was posted on the 27th. Which was 2 days ago. And then yesterday, basically on the 28th. So within like 24 hours, they met the goal. So hello, Caspers. I'm happy to announce that the community funding pool for the listing on TextBit.io has been successfully filed. The payment for the listing is already done. I shared the transaction ID and receiving confirmation from TextBit in the funding pool discussions channel. Thanks to everyone who helped reaching the goal in less than 24 hours. I'll share all minor updates regarding the listings in the funding pool discussions channel as well. The listing itself will be announced through the official announcement channel. So we got about 2 weeks left to mine KASPA without the entire world knowing about KASPA. So that's why I decided we would go ahead and talk about it. Everybody in the channel that's early, you know, if you guys want to start hopping over there in preparation for the listing, remember, with a lot of these spec mining coins and so on, for your earliest profits, it's going to be that initial listing. Of course, there are other larger exchanges you could wait for and so on, or you could wait for it to pump and then see where it settles out and maybe wait for the longer term increase in price. It's really up to you. But this is usually what the spec mining is waiting for, which is this listing, this initial listing, a brand new coin, hot on the market, pop, and you add it into the exchange as soon as you're ready from wherever your wallet is, and you get going. So I've been following this process. So full transparency, I have quite a bit of KASPA at this point. I don't think I'm up there with a lot of the big guys. I don't think I have like millions. I think I have hundreds of thousands at this point. But yeah, so that's KASPA. It's getting listed. I'll have to find another coin to spec mine after this, I suppose. But it's pretty fun stuff. And yeah. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out more clips here, or if you're interested in checking out the entire live show, you can check that out down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.